Hey guys, I have another little project going. I wanted to always start a terrarium, so we're gonna give it a go. This is an old candle. It's really nice because it has a seal. That way you can keep all the moisture in. And so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going to the Manoa Valley, and I'm gonna get a bunch of the stuff for free, like little rocks for the false bottom, sticks, twigs, and any type of dirt. So hopefully there's some good microorganisms in there. I do notice that Hawaii doesn't necessarily have a big population of springtails, which is what you usually would use because they eat the mold. But we're just gonna give this a shot and see. So I have in here just a little Tupperware filled with some plastic bags. And so I'm gonna moped over to the forest real quick, the valley over there, and we're gonna see what we can get for free. So we made it to the forest. Rain today, so it's a little bit wet. That's gonna be a good thing. So we're trying to get moss. It's the main thing I'm looking for, aside from not destroying my shoes, but well, they're already destroyed. So yeah, I'm looking for some moss, stuff like that. Look around, you hear the water. So the banana tree is to the left, if it's still there. It was not doing too hot the last time I was here. It kind of looked iffy. Had a few bananas on it though. Once again, it was not good. Aha, right there. Let's see if I can get a little closer. So that right there is I don't know what type of banana, but you could see them in the back behind that little red thing. As you can see, there's moss pretty much growing everywhere. This moss, if we use it, we get a good haircut. But yeah, so any types of moss like this, we can pull off some of that dirt. Will be pretty fun to use in the terrarium. It's a little bit dark here, but let's try to find some rocks that aren't too big, but aren't too small. We want a nice false bottom, so we're gonna look for something about the size of this. Oh, about the size of this. Nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna get one of my baggies. All right, so I collected the bag of rocks. So we'll look at something like that. They're little small rocks with a few big ones, and we're gonna see how it works. I grabbed some mosses. I got 2 or 3 different types of mosses. I grabbed one fern, one of these little guys right here. And I think I'm gonna grab one of these right here. It looks like this one's still popping out of its seed. Right there, so that's a good sign. Got a bag full of dirt. Got lots of bugs, little sticks, old, starting to decay leaves. So let's go home and let's build this thing. Now it's time to assemble the terrarium. So first thing I did is I cleaned up the rocks. Gave them another wash through just to make sure they're nice and clean. We have our plants, which I made sure to sprinkle some water in when I collected them. That way they were gonna be okay. And then we have our bag of dirt with, I kept some bugs, some worms, some leaves, roots, things like that that can decay. Rocks will go on the base level. We're gonna put this little screen here, which I'm about to poke holes in. That's going to act as a sort of filter. A window screen mesh type of thing is usually preferred, but I'm trying to do this for free, and I don't have any of that. All right, so I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but there's a lot of little holes in here. So now it's time for us to put the rocks on bottom. Got a nice bottom here, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's put this screen in. We have it in like that. A few holes like on that side right there. Unfortunately, we might have to be learning the hard way. Now the next thing we have is our dirt and our whole compost stuff. And then we get to plant the actual plants, which will be exciting. This is exciting. Some of this moss is a little too much, but we did get 2 small little plants right here. And I believe that we're gonna be able to use these. Yeah, these will be good. what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant a little bit of moss. I got 3 different varieties, maybe 4, hard to tell. I'm just gonna plant this one, I think, for now. I'm gonna break it into little sections. Moss is pretty hardy. Now let's attempt to put these in. Ooh, that's cool. Got the little plants, the little rock formation on the side. I'll clean this jar up. The little fun rock formation. The moss I patted down. We see our little layer, plastic, dirt, which I packed down, moss, and then the plant. And then this lid has a few little rubber pieces. So when it comes in, super sealed. Let's give this thing a quick spray. And then I believe we're going to be all good to go. This will be fun. The last thing we'll do, though, before or after we spray, I guess the last thing we do is clean up. But we're going to spray it with some water, and then we're going to wipe around the edges. So let me go get that sprayer. Here is a little sprayer. So now we're going to spray down the edges. I saw a video that says that that's a good thing to do because it'll clean off our little tank. And then I'm going to spray down our little guys. Perfect. And just like that, we are all finished with our terrarium. Get a nice little terrarium here. And you can see it from top too. Already starting to condensate, which is a good sign. Yeah. That is how you make a terrarium for free.